past tense and the past continuous tense. Yes, so let's see the first point of simple past tense. We have seen the verbs, the regular and the irregular verbs. Now we will see to talk about of the simple past tense. The first point, to talk about an action that has already taken place. So the first point of the simple past tense is to talk about ऐसी चीजों के बारे में बात करना जो चीज हो चुकी है, that already has taken place. मीन्स वो चीज बहुत पहले ही हो चुकी है, right? So let's see one example, students. The ship sailed last month. Yeah, the ship sailed last month. So here, what is the action verb, students? यहाँ पे action word क्या है? Sail. अगर if ऐसे ही होता word, तो it would be sail. We know that in the regular verbs we use the form ed, d and ied, that is called the regular verbs. So we used in this the verb plus ed. मैंने क्या use किया? ed with that, then it formed the regular verb. क्या बन गया ये? Regular verb, the simple past tense. In this it showed sail बोट लेके जा रहा है, राइट? लास्ट मंथ, ये पास्ट की बात हुई, सिंपल पास्ट. लास्ट मंथ वो सेल कर रहा था अपना शिप. नेक्स्ट इज I slept well yesterday. What it is? I slept well yesterday. So slept, sleep का हम करते हैं slept, right? Sleep is the next form. It changed the form in the past. Slept, वो सो रहा था. Yes. So it is the irregular verb. It forms the slept. सो रहा था. It's a verb. First of all, which verb? Irregular. Why? It changes its form. ये पहले क्या होगा? I sleep well yesterday. Sleep means सो रहा था. Sleep का form हमने change किया. As we know, it changes the form, then it is became the irregular. It changes its form. So sleep से उसने slept हो गया. Slept. So it changes in the past form, right? I slept well yesterday. Yesterday is the past. वो परसों सो रहा था, right? Next previous day वो सो रहा था. Yes, yesterday shows the past tense and slept is irregular because it changes its form. The verb changes its form to indicate the past tense. So in this sentence we know that it is an irregular verb and it changes its form from sleep to slept. Okay, so that was the first point of simple past tense. Now we will see the 2 points, second and third point. So let's see point of simple past tense, to indicate that an action happened repeatedly in the past. As we know, we have a point in that the simple present tense also we are having that point. So in the simple past tense also we are having the second point, to indicate that action means the verb that happened repeatedly in the past. जो हम repeatedly, regularly, yes, you know, you remember this, that in the second point of simple present tense it shows the action that repeatedly, regularly happened. हमारे साथ जो होता है वो, right? So that is only the same action जो हो चुका है, उसमें हो रहा है continue, present है वो present था, but ये future है, ये past है जो हो चुका है. Past means जो हो चुका है, right? So we will see one examples. when we were young, we played together every day. Yeah. So here students, as you all know, here is a part. What is the action word in this? Played. In the present, it would be played. As we all know, we use the ed form in the regular verb. D, ed and id we used in this. Played together every day. When we were young, we played together every day. जब हम पास्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, जब हम छोटे थे, जब हम साथ बहुत यंग थे, तब हम साथ में खेलते थे रोज. That time we were playing together every day. रोज खेलते थे साथ में. Right? So it forms in the past. Students, we will see the last point of simple past tense. To show that something was true for some time in the past. In this point, they are trying to say, they are talking about that something was true, जो सही था बहुत पहले. In the past, for some time, कुछ दिनों के लिए, it was true in the past. So we will see one example. They lived in Mumbai for over 20 years. Yeah, students? So, they lived in Mumbai for over 20 years. So, lived. Only we will use the id form. What we will use the id form? The D form. That is a regular form. You know, regular verb we are using. Lived means ये बहुत सालों पहले सही था. शो कर रहा है सेंटेंस में कि वो पहले मुंबई में 20 years for over 20 years से भी ज़्यादा वो रह चुके हैं मुंबई में. Right? So it was sometime true. So now we will see one table of the verb of past continuous tense. So let's see. Here is a table of past continuous tense. Which is a table past continuous tense. We will see the subject, the was where form and the ing form of the verb. So first of all, the point is of the affirmative. Affirmative is the positive point, the positive side we will see. As the subject is she. What is the subject? She. Yeah. So now it will be changed in the was. I will use the was. Helping. ing. She was. My verb is help. What is my verb? Help. So if I use the subject she in the affirmative, then she was and the ing form of the help. Helping. She was helping. Now there is a 2 points. The affirmative part and the negative part also. The positive and the negative. Now here it is a negative form. How we will use in the negative the subject? Our subject is here only she. What is our subject? She. Now here what I will use? In the negative we use no, not, none. Yes? So what I will use? She was not. So it form in the negative. I use the was here. Okay. So what I will use in that? She was, as it is, we will use in this the helping. Yeah, so H was the affirmative and the negative part of subject she, and the was where we used in the past continuous and helping the ing form of the verb. Our verb was help. In the negative form, how we will use she was, but here we have to add in the negative, so we added not into it. To show the negative form, we added not. So she was not, as it is, we will write the helping verb helping. She was not helping. So now we will see how it forms. It changes its place. In this form, the last form, the question, it changes its place. In the negative, the affirmative and the negative part, we have shown that subject was in the first and the was where was in the second paragraph. Yes, second box. But here it changes its place in the question form and the negative question form. Here the was where comes in the first box and the subject changes its place. Yeah. So now we will see the question, how it questions. We have to ask the question in the verb. So what we will use? Now here I have to use the was. Yes, मैं यहाँ पे was मैंने, because I have to ask some questions. Here my subject was as it is she. Now ing, my verb was help. What was my verb? Help. Helping and question mark. Because as you know it is a question. So was she helping? Here I am asking the question and I have used with my subject was where and plus the ing form. Yeah, of the verb. Now next is negative question. Now here the negative question. So how I will use? Again my was where. I will use the was. Was she not helping? Was she not helping? Yeah. So here the negative question form. Was she not helping? क्या वो आपको help नहीं कर रही थी? Yes. So as we know the negative question form, we convert use in that the not word. Yes. So as my subject was there, my subject was she, and my helping verb was help, and I added ing in that. So here became the negative question. Was she not helping? क्या वो तुम्हें help नहीं कर रही थी? That forms the negative question. Yes, students. Students, you all have understood the simple past tense, the regular verbs, the irregular verbs, the 3 points of simple past tense, how it forms in the examples also. Yes, and the past continuous, I have shown you the affirmative and the negative form of that was where subject plus ing of the verb. The next was the question and the negative question of was where and negative questions, subject and helping verb, ing form of the verb. Yes, so I hope you all have understood the simple past and the past continuous tense very well, and I hope you will watch this video very nicely and carefully. So till then students, meet you in the next time. Have a nice day. Thank you.